properties we have. We have a closure property, commutative property, associative property, yes, distributive properties we have, and zero property, one property. We have these all properties. Yes, we studied about these all things in the previous class. Now we'll move on to the next one, that is when we are using the rational numbers in the number line. Integers. You all know the integers. In integers we have a number line structures we have. All of you know this. Okay. On this we'll write rational number. Is it interesting, children? When we are mixing the two numbers, the rational numbers as well as the integers, the maths will be more interesting. Okay. We'll see that. Before we start, we'll start with a short prayer, children. Okay. All of you close your eyes. Repeat after me. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Deva Sarvakaleshu Sarvada. Okay, we are praying to the Lord for our wellness and for our academics. Okay, now we'll move on to our chapter, that is representing rational numbers on number line. Representing of rational numbers on number line, that is on integers, using integers. In the number line we see in which chapter? We see in the integers. Yes, now children, you all know that. Okay, now we'll go on studying about that. When we go to the numbers, in numbers we have so many types, that are natural numbers we have, whole numbers we have, integers we have. The last one is our rational number. Which chapter we are solving now? Do it now, na? That is. Okay. First we'll see the natural number. Number line using natural numbers. How we do this natural numbers on the number line? Same line will be. Yes. The natural numbers. In natural numbers, what all numbers we have? All the natural numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go on. Yes, these all are natural numbers. Here we not include 0. So naturally which all we get now, that all numbers are what? Natural numbers. These numbers will draw it on the number line. It starts from 1, children. It will not start from 0. It will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and it's go on. This is the natural number. The number line using for natural numbers. Now we'll see on whole numbers. Same thing, whole numbers. When we write whole numbers on number line. Now tell me which all are whole numbers. Whole numbers are which starts from 0. The numbers will be same, but here we use a 0, here we don't use 0. The difference between the natural number and the whole number, understood? Okay, now we'll draw it in the number line. We'll start from 0 here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and it's go on. This is called as a whole number concept. This is a natural number concept. This is the whole number. Now we'll move on to the integers. Next one is integers on the number line. Integers on number line. In integers what we have? We have a positive number, we have a whole number also, we have a natural number also. In the integers, we have all the positive number, we have a 0, all the negative numbers. That is called as a integers. Yes, that is called as a what? Integers. In integers, we have a number line. It starts from 0, that is from the middle. This side have a positive number. This side we have all the negative numbers. This side we have all the negative number. This side we have all the positive numbers. Understood now how to take the number line on using integers. In integers we have all the positive number, 0 we have, and all the negative numbers we have. Now next one is using numbers. Number line in the on the number line. First from here in the rational numbers we have a word section, we have a p by q way. We have a p by q way. That will be the numerator as well as the denominators we have. Yes, we have a numerator and we have a denominator. So it starts from 0. Here also we start from 0 only. But the number will be in the quotient form. That will be in the plus 1 by 2. Yes, 1 minus 1 by 2, 1. Like this it will be. Because the rational number means when we have a numerator and the denominator. Without denominator and numerator we can't say it as a rational numbers. Understood now? And in rational numbers, the one more thing is we can find out the missing numbers also. In between these two we have some more numbers. In between these two we have some more numbers. In between these two also we have some more number. Okay, 2 by 3 we have, 2 by 4 we have. Like that we have so many numbers. We can do that. That type of sums we'll see it next. Okay, understood how to use the integer, how to use the number line, how to use the whole number and the natural numbers in the number line. Okay, now we'll see the next part. Open page number 28, children. 28. In that 28, 29. Okay, in that the next one is rational numbers between the two rational numbers. Finding the rational number when they give the, like I told you just now, if they give a two numbers minus 1 and minus 1 by 2, finding the in between rational numbers, finding the in between rational number, we'll see about it. Okay, the next one is finding rational numbers between two rational numbers. Okay, finding the middle rational numbers. This is called as the finding the middle rational numbers using number lines. Okay, using number lines. In this number, for example, if I have 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. Find the rational numbers in between them. Find the rational numbers in between these two rational numbers. How you will write? So the denominator will be same. When denominator will be same, no problem. Then directly we can write the answer. When we have a different denominators like this, then we have a difficult form. We have to find out the LCM. After that we have to do the procedure. When we have a same denominator, the answer will be easier. We have a 3 by 10. The next number will be 4 by 10. The next number will be 5 by 10. 6 by 10. And the next one is 7 by 10. Yes, we got the middle rational numbers. We got 3 middle rational numbers. We got how many middle rational numbers, children? 3 middle rational numbers we got in between 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. These three are the rational numbers. When we have to do like this, when they give a denominator will be same. When the denominator is same, we can directly write the answer. When we have a denominator is different like this, we have to find out the LCM. After that we have to do the procedure. Understood now how to write? And one more thing, this can be do like this also. We can write it as 3 by 10 has 30 by 100. We can write it like this also. So the middle number will change that time. 30 by 10, 40 by 10, 50 by 10, 50 by 100. Okay. And 60 by 100. The next one is 70 by 100. It can be written like this also. It can also write like this also. We can convert it by multiplying 10 to both the numbers. Okay. We can do like this also. Understood now how to write? And it can be also written as if we multiply with the hundreds, then it becomes more. I am multiplying with a 10, so it will become a 30. When I multiply with a 100, it will become a 3300 divided by 1000. 3000 divided by 10,000 like that. How much number you will multiply now? You will get that much number. Understood now how to write the? Okay. We'll see the problems on that. Okay. Example 6. 30. Page number 30 children. All of you open page number 30. In that we have some of the problems solved in your textbook. We'll solve it once again with explanation. Then you can easily understand that. After that we'll move on to our exercise. Okay. The first the problem. Write any 3 rational numbers. They are telling write any 3. They are not telling find. They are telling write any 3. The difference between the write and the find, please understand. Find, we have to apply some particular formulas, some particular ways, some particular methods to find. But when they tell to write, so easily we can write it. No need of doing that or such big things. Okay, for that, first one, write any 3 rational numbers between -2 and 0. Okay, -2 and 0 children. For how we have to write? First, what we have to do? We have to multiply to the 10 numbers. We'll multiply only 10. Okay, 2. Yes. 2 multiply with a 10 for the both the side. 10 by 10 we have to multiply. So how much we get children? -20 by 10 we get. Yes. And 0 we have to multiply with a 10. What we get children? We get 0 by 10. Yes. We get this much. So we have to write the in between that number. What number we got? 20 by 10 we got and 0 by 10 we got. In between these two, which all numbers will come? We see that. Okay. -20 is there. Before number -19 by 10. After that -18 by 10. After that -17 by 10. Okay. I will rub this one also. 17. After that -16 by 10. -15 by 10. -14 by 10. Like that it go on till 0. Till 0 the last number is -1 by 10 and the next number is 0 by 10. This is called as the in between numbers. What we have to do? Hinge tandra. For example, I will tell you, if it is like this only, like -2 and 0, how you will find the middle numbers? How you will get the in between numbers? It will be little difficult. So what we do? We just multiply 10 to both the numbers. 10 to denominator as well as the numerator. That time it becomes -20 by 10. What it becomes? -20 by 10. Okay. And for 0 also we have to multiply 10 for the both the side. We get 0 by 10. That time we can get easily in between numbers. Understood now? Easily we can get the in between numbers when they give in this format. When they give in this format. Understood now? How to write? Okay. Okay children. We'll move on to the next problem. We have one more problem. Find. Now write I did. Now the next one is find. The next question is find. I told you find and write have a difference. Next one. Find any 10 rational numbers they are telling. In between numbers. Okay. Rational numbers between -5 by 6 and 5 by 8. Okay. These two numbers. Here check whether the denominators are same. No, the denominators are different. The denominators are different. What we have to do? We have to find the LCM children first. 6 and 8. 2 3s are, yes, 2 4s are 8. After that 2 3 will be like that only. 2 2s are next one. 3 1s are next one. 2 1s are. We got how much? We got these all numbers. Multiply now. 2 into 2 into 3 into 2. Multiply these two. 2 into 2 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 2s are. LCM will be how much we got? LCM we got 24. You all know how to find out the LCM now? Okay, LCM how much we got? We got 24. How much? 24. After getting the LCM, the next procedure is write these two numbers first. 5 by 6. Okay. First it 5 by 6. Okay. And next one is 5 by 8. So what we have to multiply to this number to get the denominator 24? What you have to multiply to this number? 6 now ಎಷ್ಟು multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ 26 ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ. In 6 table we have a 24. Yes, 6 fours are. So what I am multiplying here? 4. What we are multiplying to the denominator, that number only we have to multiply to the numerator also. Now multiply. 5 fours are how much, children? 20. Okay, understood? Like that we have to do for that also. 5 by 8. What we have to multiply to get a 24? 8, how much are 24? 8 3s are 24. 8 3s are 24. Now 5 3s are how much? 15. 5 3s are how much? 15. So what we got? The first number we got 20 by 24. The next number we got 50 by 24. Okay, we got two numbers, 20 by 24, 15 by 24. But this we have a minus 20 by 24. This we have a positive 15 by 24. So the middle numbers will find it. 20 by 24. We have 15 by 24. In between we get so many numbers. In between we get so many numbers. We get minus 19 by 24. Minus 17 by 24. Like that it go on till positive 15 by 24. In between get so many numbers. In between we get so many more than 10 numbers we get. Okay. This is the way of finding the rational numbers in between two numbers. In between the two rational numbers. This is the another way. That time we did with the other method. This is the other way of finding the rational numbers. Understood now? Okay children, we will solve the one more method we have. We will solve it in the next class. Okay, please practice this all one more time. We will see you in the